Welcome to the Open Jaw Pink Couch. And Ash, with Hard Rock, I think that we're sitting on this old caddy. We should probably be driving it and have a guitar that we're playing along with it.
There's a song, Pink Cadillac, right?
Exactly, the Pink Cadillac, and we've got the Pink Cadillac. What I want you to talk about is your experience with working with the trade, because you were telling me earlier what an important role your retail partners have played in developing the brand and selling it appropriately and understanding how to sell it.
Well, I have to go back to when I was a kid. So when I was about, ever since I grew up, my mom was a travel agent.
Oh.
And as a kid, I would sit in the travel agency and watch reps come in and watch how they would talk to my mom and everyone in the office. So, from that point on, I really loved the sales side of it and always have to appreciate travel agents because my mom's one. She still is one today.
Fabulous. But when you launched the Hard Rock brand, you told me that the first thing you did was to go out to the trade.
Absolutely. We felt that, a travel agent is the best at explaining what our product is, especially when your product is not the cheapest out there. If the higher your product value is and the more you have included and the more things you have as add-ons, you need a travel agent to explain that. So our strategy right off the bat, on the day one that I was hired, was to hire a sales staff for Canada to go after travel agents and work with them.
And are the trade partners delivering for you?
Absolutely.
And when you have repeat clients, are they coming through the trade or some come direct? How do you manage that?
Most of our business, and as a whole brand, and I'm going to look at North America as a whole, most of our business comes from some type of trade partner. That could be a retail travel agent, a home-based travel agent. It could be a meeting planner. But most of our stuff, about 80% comes from that.
Comes through the trade.
From the trade, some sort of trade.
Amazing.
And we also have a trade sales force for meetings and incentives. So we really believe in it. It makes a huge difference for us. It ups our ADR. I mean, there's so many positives to working with a travel agent.
You were saying that you noticed how, well, in the U.S. in particular, the retail partners came through for you on DR in particular. And
Yes.
I find that fascinating that a travel professional can have that much control over the selling process and calming down their clients.
Absolutely. I mean, remember, they're the experts. And as experts, they can give you all of their advice on not just the destination or the hotel, but what they've experienced in the past. And, I don't want to bring back Mexico, but they went through Mexico just like we all did. And they learned how to combat that with the crime and in the U.S. versus, Chicago versus Cancun and all that stuff. And when it came to DR, they did the same thing. And I think that they stepped up. They're, professional. They pointed out the reality that the crime was this or not and saved the bookings. I mean,
Wow.
Only a travel agent can save those bookings.
Incredible.
Online, it's just click the button, it's gone.
Yes,
Canceled.
exactly. Gone.
Gone.
How do you bring them back? How do you
And
convince
a travel
them?
agent, we're in it together. So they're trying to save that commission and they're trying to save that booking and that partnership. And they fought for it. They called us. We helped them. We gave an upgrade here and there. And
I love
Made
hearing
it work.
these success stories of working with retail partners because I have great admiration for what they do. It's a tough job. It's a demanding job, but obviously it works when the push comes to shove. And
I want to interrupt you on a tough job. It's, a lot of us suppliers
Yeah.
sit here and we all get in our suits and,
Yeah.
but we're never the ones asking for a credit card. They always are.
Yes.
And that's a tough job.
Yes.
They're the ones who say, Hard Rock is worth it, and grab that credit card and make that swipe. So we really respect them.
When you developed Hard Rock, you wanted to be different
Yep.
from the sort of standard ITC buffet, nice restaurants, beach. You wanted to provide what?
Well, we kind of felt that everybody in that game of the luxury all-inclusive was all giving pretty much the same thing. We're all on the beach. We all have nice restaurants. We all have luxurious rooms. We all have jacuzzis. We all have the bars. All that stuff is pretty much standard. And what we kind of felt that there was no energy in any of the all-inclusives. And I'm not going to knock them. They're very good products. But we wanted a nightlife. We wanted music. We wanted families, weddings, and people to have a good time together. And the Hard Rock brand allowed that. They gave us the opportunity to be a little different in the marketplace. Our marketing is over here, and everyone else is kind of doing the same thing over there. And it works for us. Everyone wants something different. And our key was going for that nightlife music vibe.
For retailers who, or even consumers who perhaps would shun the product because they have the association of it being party, what does the retailer tell them?
It offers everything that everyone else does and more. And that's usually, if I was in the elevator and I had to tell someone that, I'm like, first thing is, do you want to stay up past 9:30? You don't have to party till 4 in the morning, but you want to stay up past 9:30. You don't have to drive anymore. You're not, you didn't park your car in the garage. You're on a vacation. So, we want that nightlife. But the nightlife is not a crazy nightlife. It's a fun nightlife. It's music, it's drinks, anything you normally would do probably when you were growing up, or probably even this weekend. You're probably going to go to a nice restaurant, have a drink, and enjoy some music.
Or in
and
the
go.
Discos in Montreal in the 80s.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that we set out to be different, and I think we are different. And I think the travel agents that know us well know that we offer a lot more than everyone else, and that's why we do so well.
So it's a smart product.
It's complicated because we have so many partnerships. It takes a lot to learn. I can't do it in a little brochure line listing.
Right.
It takes, a travel agent to explain everything we have.
That's the message. See, that's what I love to hear, that you know that despite the fact that your product is complicated, you have someone on your side who will dare interpret all of that for their client.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story. I was on sales calls with one of my BDMs, and we went into a travel agency, and we were trying to explain our old resort credit program. And my BDM couldn't understand it. The travel agent couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it. Like, we got to do something about this. And that's how we launched this new limit list, which is just as easy as can be. But if you don't sit and listen to your travel partners, you can confuse them. And you got to just keep it simple, give them the information, and let them sell it and swipe that credit card.
They're your distribution channel. Love it. Your sales force, basically.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They are. And if you treat them like a club membership, which we do with all of our programs, it even gives you more.
Great. Love the strategy. Thank you.
Thank you.